Imagine a nation with one of the most modern airports in West Africa, a country at the center of the continent's fastest growing tourism movement, a land with a deep history of flight and connection. Now imagine that same country, Ghana, missing out on nearly $500 million in revenue, jobs unfilled, routes abandoned, dreams deferred. Between 2017 and 2023, Ghana's aviation sector lost altitude. In this video, we break down how and why that happened and what Ghana must do next to take control of its skies. And for those of you who want to dive deeper into the numbers and policy, you can find our full research at aoeafrica.com. Let's be clear, Ghana had momentum. Terminal 3 of Kotoka International Airport was a game changer designed to process up to 5 million passengers per year. The year of return in 2019 brought global attention and a cultural homecoming like no other. And following the COVID-19 slump, air traffic in Ghana rebounded fast. 70% growth in domestic travel in just 1 year. But what didn't bounce back? Our own airlines. Between 2017 and 2023, Ghana lacked a strong presence of native airline operators, no national carrier, few domestic routes, no real competitive edge in the skies, and the cost? Immense. Airlines aren't just about flying from city to city, they are economic engines. They connect cities, fuel trade, support tourism, and create jobs. Lots of them. Pilots, engineers, flight crews, ticket agents, catering staff, baggage handlers. When you own your skies, you own your economy. But Ghana outsourced the skies, and in doing so, we gave away local revenue, local jobs, and local decision making. We relied on foreign airlines, while local carriers like Antrak Air, Sabo, and even Ghana Airways disappeared. Let's talk numbers, because the losses weren't just symbolic. They were measurable. Ticket sales dropped, landing fees fell, catering, fueling, and ground services starved of business. According to our estimates, Ghana lost $240 million in ticket revenue, another $90 million in airport fees, and over $75 million from support services. That's over $400 million gone, and that's a conservative estimate. Now, zoom in on 2019, the year of return. Ghana became the epicenter of Black identity and global celebration. We drew over 1 million visitors, but without enough domestic airlines or roads, some tourists just didn't come. Airfares spiked, schedules were limited. Our research estimates that Ghana may have lost up to $92 million in tourism revenue during the year of return because of air travel limitations alone. Let's look across the continent. Rwanda invested heavily in Rwanda, building routes, training staff, creating a national brand. Morocco's Royal Air Maroc connects Africa to Europe, the Middle East, and beyond. These countries didn't wait. They acted. They saw aviation not just as transport, but as infrastructure, as diplomacy, as pride. And guess what? They created jobs, attracted investment, became hubs. Meanwhile, Ghana stayed grounded. Between 2017 and 2023, thousands of Ghanaian professionals trained for aviation careers. But with few local airlines in operation, those jobs were nowhere to be found. Pilots went abroad, engineers found other work. Young people gave up to dream. And let's be honest, if you can't move goods, people and services quickly, how do you grow a competitive economy? The absence of native airlines became a bottleneck for economic growth, affecting tourism, trade, and even investor confidence. The good news? It's not too late. Fix the policies. Ghana needs to modernize its aviation regulations and cut the red tape holding local airlines down. Offer incentives, tax breaks, fuel subsidies, and zero import duties on aircraft will make aviation viable for local entrepreneurs. Invest in people. Work with ICAO, IATA, and global partners to train the next generation of aviation professionals. Forge partnerships, code share agreements, joint ventures, public-private partnerships. Learn from Morocco, Rwanda, and Ethiopia. Promote Ghana. Keep marketing Ghana as the cultural and tourism capital of West Africa. Focus on niche markets, medical tourism, ecotourism, and diaspora travel. This is not just about adding flights, it's about building an ecosystem. Let's dream for a moment. Imagine a Ghana with strong national airlines connecting Tamale to Takoradi in under an hour. Imagine Ghanaian-owned aircraft flying daily to Abidjan, Lagos, London, and Atlanta. Imagine young Ghanaians working in aviation, not as a distant dream, but as a real opportunity. That's the future we could have, if we choose to build it. Ghana has the infrastructure, the talent, the location, the momentum, but we need bold policy, local ownership, and a vision for the skies. Let's stop watching opportunity fly overhead. Let's reclaim Ghana's place as a leader in African aviation. If you believe Ghana can lead from the skies, share this video, leave your thoughts in the comments, and read the full report at aoeafrica.com, because the future of African aviation starts with informed action